Well, the trade deadline was on Tuesday, but now all guys have reported today. Kevin Kiermaier as well as Ahmed Rosario got to the team. Kevin Kiermaier is playing in center field tonight, making his Dodgers debut. And Dave Roberts he talks about what the plan is going to be for Kevin as well as for Ahmed. So for Kevin, he's going to be essentially playing every other day, alternating with Andy Pages. For Ahmed Rosario, who's available off the bench this evening and will primarily be facing lefty. So both these guys, they're here, they're excited, and hopefully they can help this team get the win today, guys.
The Dodgers it has not been a great road trip so far, and it wasn't a good month of July, the first losing month for this team since April of 2018.
It's going to be right-hander Joey Estes on the mound for the green and gold.
15th appearance, 14th start. His last appearance was actually a relief appearance.
Yeah, it was bumped to the bullpen because Paul Blackburn, the veteran righty, returned from the injured list. Well, Paul Blackburn was shipped to the Mets at the trading deadline, so Estes back into the rotation. Again, 22 years old, but everybody in Oakland says he pitches well beyond those 22 years.
Well, you can hear the crowd erupt immediately after Amelia Schimmel announced Shohei Ohtani's name to lead things off and start off this series here at the Coliseum. Wind up in the first pitch is swung on and lifted to center. J.J. Bleday will have room and make the catch a few steps shy of the warning track. 3-2 called strike three, and Joey Estes battles back in the count and strikes out Will Smith.
Little arm side life back to the outside part of the plate.
The 0-2. Broken bat, base hit, left field. So the hitting streak for Lux now at 7. A 2-out knock to continue the top of the first. On in front of Teoscar Hernandez. In July, Teo hit .301. OPS of 848, and that's despite a relatively cold finish to the month of July. And he swings and drives the ball left field, hit deep. He's watching it fly. Will it have enough carry? You bet! Teoscar Hernandez with his 23rd home run of the year. Happy hunting for Teo, and 2-0, the Dodgers on top.
This is 92, but up and in. This is up out of the strike zone. I get it's not the velo, but the comfort, the patience, and then the bat speed. Watch this bat get through the zone with force.
1-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Joey Estes.
The A's have the 4th most home runs in baseball, trailing the Dodgers in 3rd. The home run ball has been a bit of a bugaboo for Gavin Stone, and what was a tough stretch in the month of July for him as well.
Yeah, Gavin Stone needs to just get back to what we saw from him before heading into that month of July that has been a rough patch for him. And the biggest thing is the swing and miss. He's known so well for that changeup, the slider, so many of his secondary pitches. But for him to get those pitches right and to get the misses he was getting earlier in the season.
Strikes out Butler, 97, tipped right in the glove of Smith, 1 away.
Now it's Miguel Andujar. It's hard to left center field. That's going to drop down for a hit. Good read by Kiermaier. It'll be a long single for Andujar, who scampers back into first with a 1-out single. 2-2 pitch. Softly hit into center. In comes Kiermaier. It's going to drop down. So back-to-back hits for Andujar and Bleday, and now the A's have runners on first and second.
Here is Mr. Rooker coming off a .391 July.
Push to right field, right at Jason Hayward. Runners stay.
Dare you to run on that arm.
Langoliers swings at a changeup and misses. He strikes out. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first for Gavin Stone. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left.
Now the first plate appearance in Dodger blue for Kevin Kiermaier.
Very good defensive center fielder in Kevin Kiermaier. But a much quicker inning for Joey Estes. 1-2-3, in fact.
Zach Geloff started this year as one of the potential breakout stars in baseball, but he's had a hard time finding his way.
Geloff swings and strikes out. 3rd strikeout of the game for Gavin Stone, and the Athletics go down 1-2-3.
And Schumann hitless in his last 4 games. Get aboard here to start off the A's offense, and he will do just that, slapping it the other way. A leadoff base hit for Max Schumann. What a beautiful piece of hitting.
Butler chasing the changeup, and he looks worse and worse every changeup. That one was not even close, but he strikes out, and that's the 4th strikeout of the game for Gavin Stone.
2-2, line drive into center field. In comes Kiermaier. It'll drop down for another hit for Miguel Andujar.
Now J.J. and Bleday, a soft single to left center back in the first inning.
And it's strike 3.
The changeup is just so good.
Well, the batter now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. He flied to right first time up. Rooker hits a hard ground ball to third. Snow cone by Kike. He'll fire it on to second base. They go the short way for the force out.
On to the bottom of the fourth inning. The A's trail at 2-0, and Shea Langoliers will lead things off against Gavin Stone.
But that ball just got scorched off the second deck, and Shea Langoliers has put the A's on the board. It's 2-1.
Oh my, that ball was pelted. I mean, Teoscar Hernandez took about a step and a half and said, yeah, probably not. Round up, that's 51% of the runs scored via the long ball for this club.
Swung on to hit hard toward right field. Back is Hayward, turns around, and that's into the crowd and gone. Seth Brown ties the game with a long ball over the out-of-town scoreboard.
Swinging A's ain't playing tonight.
Langoliers homer. Brown says, I'm going to get to double digits here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 2-2.
And I think that's why we've seen Stone just try to stay away from Lawrence Butler. Figures if he's going to beat me, I'm going to make it happen the other way.
He'll take outside a leadoff walk. Good start for the A's in the fifth.
Andujar is 2 for 2.
Line the other way, and that's fair down the right field line. Look at Lawrence run. He will score.
And Miggy in safe at third with an RBI triple.
Best part of it all, nobody out, and Blade coming up. The extra base hit parade is active in the bottom of the fifth inning. Blade a double, and the A's now have a 2-run advantage.
So here's Rooker.
Sixth in home runs with 26, tied for fourth with 77 RBIs on the season. Now Rooker, fly ball to center field. This one's going to draw Kiermaier back. He's still going. He leaps, and Rooker's done it again. A magical season for number 25. He makes it 6-2 A's. Best thing for Joey Estes, the best thing that he's done is get Ohtani up to the plate without any base runners, and he'll do it again, striking out Nick Ahmed on a wipeout slider. Now 5 Ks for Estes. 1-2. Little flare into left. Andujar coming in. Toro going out. Oh my goodness! An over-the-shoulder basket catch, robbing Ohtani of his first hit of the series. Estes loses his second straight hitter. Now runners on first and second.
And Teoscar Hernandez coming up. Swung on and missed. Comes back with a fastball outside and chased by Hernandez. And after the back-to-back walks, Joey Estes works out of it.
T.J. McFarland comes into this one, his 54th appearance. Pretty up and down season, 4.24 ERA. But his own lefties. That's why Hayward is out and Rosario is in.
On the ground, fair ball down the left field line. Good to have you back, Rosie. Leadoff double to start the seventh.
And Outman just got clipped. And this is not the situation you want to be in if you're a reliever. Bases loaded and the best player in the world coming up to the plate. To first. Brown on the run. Flips to Adams. And they get Ohtani.
This crowd will get another look at Shohei Ohtani. Tying run on deck now for the Dodgers. Ohtani gives it a ride. Deep right field. Leaving no doubt. The Dodgers not going quietly. It's a one-run game.
Well, here's Will Smith, a right-handed hitter. He has 15 home runs this year.
Ground ball to short. Schumann gets it.